Hey everyone, welcome back to another Odoo 19 tutorial by Cybrosys. This video is all about the lunch module of Odoo 19's community version. So if your organization is a pretty big organization, obviously there might be a cafe or a canteen. So imagine having a module to manage all these cafe related activity, which is food related activity. Obviously that's interesting, right? So you can manage this effortlessly using the lunch module of Odoo. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So let's go through the lunch module. This is the lunch module. Okay. So as soon as you open it, you can see the items, that is the food items that you have. And from here, you can actually order your lunch. So on the left side of the screen, you can see the categories. So if you want to filter it based on categories, you can do that. Okay. So if you want to see only the pastas or food items coming under pasta, you can filter it from here. Or simply leave everything blank so that every food items will be available there. And if you want to filter it based on the vendors, that can also be done here. And here you can see your available balance, your past orders, office, that is your location, and the date. So you can see there is nothing to order. And if you want to add some meals, what you have to do is whatever food item you want, you can simply click on that. And such a wizard appears where you have to specify if there are any notes. If you want extras, you can set that. Okay, so all those things can be specified over here. So I'll choose another food item. Here you have the rate and you can add notes. This is the description of what all food items is included there, and then you can simply click on add to cart. So your order has been displayed over here where you can see the quantity, from where you can actually increase the quantity as well. So you have the amount here, the date, and the status as to order. So you can see clear the order and order now. So you can add to cart and then either clear it or order it. So I'm going to order now. Clicking on order. Okay, so it's been ordered. Okay. So that is shown here, and the amount will be reduced from your available balance. Now this ordering your lunch is possible in the list view also. So this is the list view. From here, it actually has such a view as well. So that is my lunch. So you can see this once you click on new order. Then you can see your order history. So what all you've ordered on different dates and the price as well as the status. So if you want to reorder it, or send notification, or even cancel the current order, then you can do that from here. So that's my order. Then you can see your account history. So how much amount has been deducted and all can be easily identified from here, from your account. Okay. So here, this is the account history. Then if you go to the manager, you can see today's orders. So for the manager, you'll be having such a thing where you can see orders that have been done today. Okay, so this can be actually switched to the Kanban view as well, where you can see this is for sending the notification. Okay, so you can see the message, the status as ordered. So that's today's orders. Then you can control the vendors. So this is the option to control the vendors. You have the different vendors and the products which have been sold by the different vendors. So now you can switch it to Kanban view and simply drag and drop any of these food items to different vendors. And then the very same thing is possible or viewed inside the table, which is the pivot table. So that's the control vendors. Similarly, you can control the accounts. So I'm just closing it. You can control the accounts by employees over here. So if you try to switch it to the Kanban view, this is how it looks like. Okay, for different accounts, you can see for Mark Demo, there are 5 lunch tickets. And for Michelle Edmond also, you can see the deduction of the amount and all over here. How many lunch tickets are there? How was the payment done? And what the other order is and all can be seen over here through control accounts. And then you have the cash moves. So from here, you can see the cash moves of different person. So you can see on December 6th, Michelle Edmond's amount was 42. Similarly, you can see Mark Demo. So to create new cash move, you can click on new and you can specify the amount. So I'm adding 10 for Michelle Edmond. Okay, so that has also been added over here. So you can see here 10 amount is added. So that's the cache moves. Now let's go to configuration where you have the settings first. So in the settings, let's wait what we have. We have the lunch section where you have the lunch overdraft. So maximum overdraft amount can be specified over here. And the, notification message can be presetted over here. Then comes the vendors where you can manage the different vendors for the lunch. So it's easy to create a new vendor. Click on new, specify the name of the vendor, okay, the address and all, and you can set the availability when all these, the vendor is available on what all days of the week. And here you can add the extras and the food items and all. So obviously once you're ordering a food, there'll be an option to add extras like extra chips, extra dips and all. Okay, so such things can be added over here. I'll just discard it and show one vendor. So you can see Hungry Dog is a vendor, and you have his, addresses, the orders, and all the extras and all. Okay, so that's how easily you can manage it. Then comes the lunch location. So obviously, while delivering the lunch, you should specify a location, right? So such locations can be created over here. Simply name it, okay, and specify the address as well as the company to which the location belongs to. Then comes the products. So here you can see all the products. This is in list view. You can easily switch to the Kanban view. So it's easy to create a new product. Click on new, specify the product name. I'm giving the name as rice. The product category is here. So if you want, you can add it. I'll add it to sushi. You can then add a vendor. Okay, then specify the price of the product. I'm giving the price as 5. And then save it. So a new product has been, added. Okay, so you can add a vendor from here for the product. So that's how it easily works. That's the products. Then you have the product category. So while filtering, you will be filtering it based on different categories. So you have the sandwich, the pizza, the burger, the drinks and all. Similar categories can be created from here. And finally, we have the alerts, which is called the lunch alerts. So if you click on new, you can actually create an alert, which is alert in app and chat notification. Okay. So when the order is ready and all, such an alert will appear. So that alert can be created from here, which is called as the lunch alert. So that is the lunch module. It's that simple and small module which can easily manage your lunch related activities.
So that's the lunch module of Odoo 19's community version. I hope that is clear for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.